Hello everyone, welcome to this class. Today we will speak about content-aware fill. This is an important tool on Photoshop that permits you to edit an image, to erase some part of your image without using manual tools like the brush healing tool, the spot healing brush tool, or the clone stamp tool. So the content aware fill automatically recognize some samples around the area you want to erase, and then it is applied to your image. In this image, we're gonna erase this part. My target here is to erase these trees, this house, and I'm gonna use the polygonal lasso tool. So I will select this area, including the shadow, so you can see the shadow generated by these elements. So I will select some areas. I will keep this small house, so I'll make this contour, and I have this selection. So this is my entire landscape, a beautiful landscape, and I will remove this part of the image. So go into Edit, Content Aware Fill. Here I have at the left the original image, and at the right in the preview generated by Photoshop. So here I could make a zoom my image. I can use the mouse to move the image, and now I'll make the zoom so you can see the area that is being erased. Here I have some shadows that are not so good, and it is happening because here in green you see the sample area that is being used to apply this effect on my image. So here I have the functions of removing or adding the sample area. So choosing here minus, I will remove some areas of selection. I will decrease the size of this effect. So I'll keep as sample just the grass area. So here I have some trees, and I will remove these trees, these areas with shadows, and I'll keep as samples just the grass area, the light grass area. And you can see instantly the result here. So for me it is good. It is a good result. Here I have some functions like color adaptation, and I could use a high effect, and you see the difference. I'll keep this element as height. I'll press OK, deselect to retire the selection, and you see this amazing effect on my image. And here you can have this effect applied in a different layer. So it is very good because you can turn off the layer and you have the original image. So I think it is a good function, an amazing thing on Photoshop. If you want to smooth a little bit the effect, you are seeing here, for example, that you have like some borders in this blemish. So I could apply a little bit of the eraser tool. So here I need to pay attention to the flow and opacity and the size of this element. If you are not seeing this circle showing the size, you can type the caps lock key, and then you see. So applying a little bit of this erase tool, using a little bit of flow, you can make a smoother effect, a smoother transition between these elements. So now you can see the image and you could save it. I will show another example. Now I open it, this apartments building, and you have these two images as resources to download if you want to apply the lessons. And here I will remove this window. So I'm gonna use the same effect. Here I will select with the rectangular selection tool, rectangular marquee tool. So I can make a rectangle. And going to edit content aware fill. Once again, have the sample area, so I will remove some areas that I don't want to use, like these white areas. I just want the blue areas to be applied as a sample in this area. So I'll make a zoom here to check. And color adaptation, I will try high. I think default is better. I'll click OK, and then you have this area. And here we have a little bit of a mark, so I could use that tip to fix it. I have the eraser tool, and here in this layer I could apply in this transition a little bit of this removing effect. And now turning off and turning on the layer, you could see the difference. I could erase this element as well, so I will select the background layer. I'm gonna use the marquee tool again, and once again I will apply the content aware fill. So here I will remove some areas, use it as samples. And again, I will keep just the blue areas. I want to erase some white areas. Here you are seeing that it is not correct. I have some white areas, so I need to remove more. Maybe here, these windows, these areas here, above, and here. So here I could check another areas and erase. It is still wrong. I need to erase other parts with white areas, and then now it is right. So I could change the color adaptation to high. I think it is better. I'll press OK, and then you have the effect applied. So content aware fill is a very powerful tool. I think it is a good tool to edit quickly some elements that you want to erase from your image. And I hope you have enjoyed this lesson, and wait for you in the next classes. Bye bye.